Hello everyone, Lucas here again. How you doing, guys? Well, I hope you're doing well. In this video, guys, I would like to share you my experience, right, about English, right? And my experience in um, through these long years, right? Because I don't know if you watch my last video, right? I've been studying English for almost 5 years, right? And I would like to share you my experience, right? How I didn't give up. Because if you are watching this video, probably you are feeling tired. So probably or you are planning, right, to study English, or even you probably maybe you are already started, okay? So probably you are already started, and maybe you are saying, "Oh my God, it's so hard, right? I can't. Oh, it's oh my God, I think I'm gonna give up, right?" But first of all, I'd like to say, don't give up, okay? Don't give up. What you are feeling right now, I was feeling right 5 years ago, okay? And don't give up, don't give up, right? Don't give up. Go all the way. If you propose to do it, go all the way, okay? Because I know it's not easy, right? It's not easy. But if you keep working, if you keep studying, you will. You can be sure, right? You can be sure you will get better every single day, right? Right. And as I said before, right? I'd like to share my experience, right? How I didn't give up. Well, first of all, 5 years ago, right? No, I think not 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I think 8 years ago, right? I don't know exactly very well. I was before high school, right? I don't know how to say it in English, but I write it right here. Um, I was with my friend, right, in the class, and I heard them speaking English, right? Speaking English, and they say, "Oh my God, it's so nice," right? And I asked them, "Hey, bro, how long have you been studying English?" And they say for me, "Bro, I've been studying English for 5 years," right? And I say, "Oh my God, bro, it's so nice, right?" Yeah, it is, right? And they are keeping, right? Keeping the here, right? Speaking to the other guys, right? Because in the class, in my class, right? I think 4 or 5 students, right? Could speak English, right? I don't know right now because it was long time ago. I don't know how they are, but they were speaking English very good. Okay, was not fluent, right? But they was speaking very well. And after maybe 2 or 3 years, right, I started to listen foreign song, okay, some music, right, from another country, from USA. Now I'm say that time, 50 Cent, a Lil Pump, right, when the trap, right, exploded, and everyone was listening Lil Pump, like Good Game, Extentation, right, that time. So that time I thought, oh my God, bro, I have to learn English, right? Because I used to listen the song, but I didn't understand, okay? I didn't understand what they were saying. And not only it, but I used to watch some videos, some YouTuber, okay, from USA, speaking English, right? But I didn't understand, okay? Didn't know any word, right? And maybe 2 or 3 years, right, later, I went to enroll in an English course, okay? And of course, I went with my mom, right? And talked to the receptionist. They talked to me, right? And I talked to them, right? And it was nice, okay? It was nice. My mom enrolled me in an English course, and I started, okay? In the beginning, as I said before, it was so hard, okay? Because everything was new for me. But I thought, bro, I can't give up. I don't have to give up. But of course, I want to give up. But for example, if you're looking for a children, right? If you're looking for a children, you see it, right? They started to speak, started to learn, made some mistake, right? It's completely normal. But as long as you keep studying, right, you turn 18, 17, 19, and 20. When you look at the back, you saw, oh my God, bro, I learned everything. I learned Portuguese, right? Of course, I forget a lot of things, but in English, it will happen the same, right? For example, you speak Portuguese, right? You speak Portuguese fluently. So I have a question for you. Do you know everything that you learn in Portuguese? You don't know, right? So probably you make a lot of mistake in Portuguese. It's completely normal. So then I thought, if I learn Portuguese, right, I will learn English. I know it can be very hard. There will be a lot of things that I will not learn, but maybe 1 to 3 years later I will learn it. So then I thought, well, I'm gonna learn it, right? It's very hard, okay? I know it's very hard, but as much as I study, easy it become, okay? It's getting easy. So what I mean is, guys, I know it's not easier, okay? But what I mean is, don't give up. Look for our children, okay? They learn to speak the first word like papa, mama, and after that they learn a number, right? Or some phrase. So then they get fluent, okay? Right after 19 years, 10 years. Can you imagine if you studying right now, okay? And imagine you from now 5 years. Bro, you learn a lot, okay? You learn a lot. So what I mean is don't give up. I know it's not easy, okay? But you have to keep it, right? And as I said before, as much as you study, uh, easier, right? It get easier, okay? It become easy. So I think that's it, right, guys? Don't give up, right? I know sometimes you felt bad, okay, but it's completely normal, okay? It's completely normal. So my advice, right, that I could give it to you, right, is to imagine it, right, as a fluent student, right, as a fluent student. For example, um, when you become fluent in English, right, you are gonna start you are gonna stop to learn English. No, you're not gonna stop learning English because you will keep always studying, right? So probably you think, Lucas, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. It really makes sense because, for example, suppose you wanna get a good shape, right? You start to go to the gym every day, have a diet healthy, okay? So then you get right, you achieve right a good shape. So the question is, you are gonna stop to training because it's obvious, right? If you stop to training, you will lose your shape, okay? Or example two, if you stop to study, you will become a dumper again. If you stop to working, you get a poor, okay? Everything you lose. So what I mean is study English, right? But imagine, right, that you are already fluently, okay? Because if you are fluently, you will keep it studying. If you get a good shape, you will keep training your body, okay? If you get rich, you will keep working, right, to maintain it and win more money. Now me say. So that's it, right, guys? Imagine, right? Imagine as a fluent student, okay? Okay? Imagine a fluent student. Even you are not, okay, I know you are not, not even me, okay? But imagine you are fluent, okay? Because when you imagine you are fluently, you will act like a fluently student, okay? Fluently student. So I think that's it, right? I think I talked a lot. As I said before, I'm studying English, okay, guys. Probably I made a lot of mistake, but I think that's it, okay. So as I said before, any others video too, if you propose to do something, go all the way, okay, guys. Go all the way. Don't give up. Keep you working, 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 study, study, study every single day. Okay, one I beat it today, I beat it tomorrow, right? I beat it the days. No, I'm saying I beat a little bit. Okay, next week. No, I'm saying don't give up, right? Everything else, every single day. Keep working, okay? Keep studying, right? Never give up, guys. Never give up, right? I think that's it, right? I think it's enough, right? Probably I say a lot of things, but I think that's it, right? Don't give up. Work, 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 right? Go all the way. Go all the way. And that's it, guys. See you in the next video. I love you. Bye bye.